What is going on, Internet? My name is Charlie. We're playing Goldeneye second level on Xbox Game Pass. You probably just saw some stuttering there. I am streaming this, and because I'm a legend, I'm using a PS5 controller. Look at that, ain't that America? PS5 controller, streaming a 20-year-old Nintendo 64 game, remade for Xbox, so pretty cool. Ain't that America? So I have good memories of this game. I have memories of going through it. I have a lot of memories of multiplayer, and I can't remember if I knew I was bad at video games when this game came out. I think I just had so much fun with proximity mines and that sort of thing. I knew I was worse than my friend Steve, and that's pretty much the only person that would play games with me. So, but then I quickly learned I was worse than everyone, so that's good. But really cool they put this out. It's a shame they couldn't actually do the remake that they made for Xbox 360. I've heard that's great. I should actually look into see how hard that would be to emulate. And that multiplayer isn't a thing. This is just straight up emulation and just up-resed and re-controller mapped. But you see a lot of cool stuff, and you also see like a lot of places where video games have changed. Like it's a little bit directionless, and I was reading article. Oh, my mic isn't even near my face, and I'm not even plugged in. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Oh, I should have audio. Okay. Well, sorry. I'm using the USB cord from my mic and my controller. So, excuse me for that. I am sorry. That's annoying, isn't it? And hopefully the audio mix isn't too bad. Let me look at that real quick. How's game audio? Oh, desktop audio isn't going. Can I hear it at all? Oh, there's a little. Just get a little hot mic on there. Oh yeah. Hopefully you're just hearing enough of that Goldeneye song to get you into it, and not enough to get me copyright striked. I think you have to have viewers to get copyright struck. The computer, like the AI that they use to catch everybody, is like, oh, nobody's watching, just let him play the Beatles. This is where we came in. So again, because they didn't really plan on this being a first-person shooter until like halfway through production, they just kind of put stuff in there. Like put rooms out there, not really directionless. And I think that's cool. And I had a great time exploring these hallways when I was a young man. Oh, there's a scientist. Security door activated. Hi. What are you doing? Everybody's running around. You're just hopping around. The controllers are still pretty janky, and I am streaming this both to you and from the cloud servers, so it doesn't. I don't want to shoot the scientist. I ain't got no problems with science. Just guys with guns. Okay, nope. Alright, you're good. No scientists were killed. I probably will kill some scientists. Alright, leave him alone. I am on the easy difficulty, so I don't have like any optional objectives or anything like that. Oh, somebody's shooting me. Hey. I want to shoot your little hat off. Oh, get away. I don't know if I was supposed to do anything here. Was I supposed to blow these up? What am I supposed to do? What do we gotta do? Mission status incomplete. Alright, my weapons. Gain entry to the laboratory area. Incomplete. Rendezvous. Destroy all tanks in the bottling room. Minimize scientist casualties. Okay. Alright, so how do I get this guy to leave? Leave. Yeah, I don't think those are the right tanks. I played this game before I saw the movie Goldeneye, and it made me very interested in Goldeneye and James Bond for a little bit. I think I watched all the Pierce Brosnan ones just out of respect for this game, even though like one of them was good. Time to leave, Dr. Doak. So that's a guy who's like a developer. Can I have that? We'll need this decoder to get through the bottling room door. Good luck, 007. Thank you. That guy, ever immortalized. Excuse me. Ooh, hey boys. What's up? This is the Goldeneye I remember. Just getting every guy in the game in front of one door, having the frame rate crash to 0, and just letting loose. And thankfully, like, they wouldn't really shoot through each other, so you'd only have to take out one at a time. And you get your RCP-90s, were your favorite gun, which you could dual wield. Like these later levels, you have like 30 weapons you're cycling through. It's just hilarious. Just fun stuff. Let's see body armor. I remember just messing with the AI. Yeah, I never did like any of the super hard tasks or anything like the double agent stuff, but I just remember having a lot of fun messing around with it, seeing the AI work, shooting them, run away, seeing how they try to find me, which is like broken as heck. Just fun stuff. I mean, this game still looks good. Like, they knew what they had to work with. Okay. They knew what they had to work with. I mean, the frame rate would tank once explosions started going, but it wasn't like perfect dark where it's like unplayable. This thing, I can't tell if it's 60 or 30. That was there. Hi. And especially just like, if this was for PS, PlayStation, like, it would be really awesome. But just this being on Nintendo 64, and Nintendo 64 having like nothing for this type of audience. I mean, they had a good version of Doom and Quake and stuff, but nothing like that was mass appeal for like a teenage audience. Like, this game just slotted right in there, and it was just really cool. And you could tell, like, after EA like snapped up the license, like, you can't replicate that. You can call it James Bond, but it ain't gonna play like Goldeneye. And both EA and both EA and Activision tried, and I'm sure the Hitman developers, IO Interactive, they have the license now, and they're gonna do something different. And I'm sure what they're gonna do is great. And it's gonna be like similar to Hitman, but it ain't gonna be Goldeneye. I'm sure it'll have a multiplayer mode, like something. And maybe it's like you're trying to figure out who the spy is. Like, that's kind of cool. Assassin's Creed did something like that, I guess. Hey. Oh, look at that face. Has he got a scar? Oh, man, that's looking pretty cool, dude. And they can do all this wild stuff because it was like, you could make a game with like 20 dudes. And it's still a lot of money, but it's not like that's thousands of people that you need to do anything anymore if you're operating at a huge budget. Alright, so this is the end of the level. This is where Sean Bean comes in as Trebian, something like that. Did I get the thing? I don't know if I got the thing. Oh, no. Looks like I got it. Alright, that's my guy. I think we're on the same side now. Hey, what's up? Glad you can make it, 007. Trevelyan. How are you? Are we going to blow these things up? For England, James? Heck yeah. For England, Alec. Alright, now we're going to blow these things up. Get tricky, Alec. Man, I think we get ambushed or something like that, and I leave them to die. What the heck? Who's shooting? Alright. Okay, Sean Bean, feel free to get in there, bud. we gotta go. And then I think we go through this thing. Oh. In there. Alright, and I think that's the end of the level. Strolling like a little boss. Look at that Pierce Brosnan face. What a handsome dude. He might have been the best 007. Just like, from what you needed out of it. Oh, I'm like trying to click stuff with my mouse. It's funny. Alright, we did it. 41.5. Alright, let's get in that plane. So cool. So cool. Pierce Brosnan seems like a cool guy. See him in some interviews for that. People say it's awful. I thought it was just like a dumb movie. Black Adam, and there was another guy from wherever he's from, Ireland, and they just had a lovely conversation, and you could just tell how much just love and grace that guy has. Alright, no. Door leads back to the gas plant. You can't do that. Alright. So do I continue to follow this out? Nice. Hi. So good on him. Hoping he like enjoys working and has a great retirement and all that cool stuff. Oh, there's my key to the plane. I'll go pick it up. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, proximity mines. Oh, time mines. Time mines. Proximity mines for the weapon. So good on Pierce Brosnan. I think he could have had a different, like a more encouraging career, tried different stuff. But, you know, once you get in the Bond cycle, and they were cranking them out like every other year, like they were a lower budget, so it was like more of a like job than like the Daniel Craig ones, which took a lot out of them, but like they made them once every 5 years just because it costs like $250 million. So I'll straight up say it. You know what? In Daniel Craig, like they had a different tone, but it felt like Daniel Craig felt like he was above doing James Bond movies, like even from the first one. Okay, no. Open. No. Alright. Alright, there's no guy. There's just a wave of them coming? Yep. Alright, let's go. Don't shoot me down. Can I get in? There we go. You should have to shut those guns down, and then... New cheat available. Give them cheats. Power down communications disk. Oh, this might be the level. This might be the level I'm thinking of. It is. Like, this is massive. This is like Halo size. Oh, look at him. Even cool in a parka. So cool. I unlocked DK mode. What's DK stand for, Microsoft? Tell us. Does it stand for Donkey Kong? I got my Xbox on in the other room that's making noise when I get the achievements. Yeah, it's a bummer this couldn't be included in Rare Replay. Which is a really good package. It's just like the only Rare games I'll play are the ones with like Nintendo characters on them. Can I blow that up? There we go. Yes, I can. Look at that flame effect. So cool. This nice cabin. How'd they get the boxes in the cabin? But I remember just like clearing this out of all bad guys because I don't think they respawned. I think the ones that were dead, they died. And just running around, just having a good time. The multiplayer map, I believe, is only the inside. But I think we can go in and out. I can't remember. We'll find out once we get there. Excuse me. Hopefully you're jamming out to some music, and hopefully my audio's coming through. It sounded a bit muddy last time I used this, but bear with me. Or don't. I don't know. No jump button. I remember being this in Zelda, where like I thought games had to have a jump button. No, it's a lot easier to keep you on the rails and keep the game under control if you're not jumping. I remember the speed of movement was a lot for me. Like you're not coming from a ton of I had a PC, but I didn't play a bunch of PC first-person shooters, so it all felt like really really fast. Which is cool until you saw an enemy on screen, the frame rate like went down to 5. It's actually feeling kind of sluggish right now. It was because I'm in snow? I don't know. No, not ducking. Shoot him in the ankle, take a blow to the chest. So they're gonna shut this thing down, maybe? No? The games like this, like, at this level of fidelity, you have to use your imagination. And it's just cool. It's just cool to, I mean, they always seem like they look better in your memory. And sometimes that's disappointing, and sometimes that's cool too. It just like, but like when you're 13 and you're playing this and you got sugar and Doritos in you, it's cool to just imagine what the future might be. And now sometimes I feel like, what are we even imagining? Like more ray tracing and that type of thing. So sometimes you get bummed, like good old days. I believe the Xbox 360 version, and I've never played it. I think it was like the Halo remake, where you could hit a button and go back to old graphics. So it still played the same, but you can flick it back and forth, which is really cool. Yeah, well, you gotta let go. Gotta let go. And I mean, if the game wasn't already made, then I wouldn't be as bummed. Like, I want people to spend time on new things. I'd rather have a port than nothing. Wait, I don't even know what's in here. But like when you spent like that Demon Souls remake, it's like, do you really need to do that? Can you just like make a new game? Or see if you can make like a side story? And what's crazy is like Sony just owns just owns Demon Souls, not whatever the other one is. Do it. Can I go down? Do 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 do. There we go. All right, this might be it for me. Underground Siberia jeans. Satellite control bunker. Let's do it. This is one of the good levels. I gotta like rescue some guy. Got those sweet achievements. I bet this game's gonna do like good compared to other Game Pass games. I think there's just a lot of interest from old people like me and younger people like people saying, "Oh God, Goldeneye," and like playing it for like the memes. Oh, Slapper's nice. Playing for the memes. Feel like, wait, oh, I got security cameras too. Oh God, this is where you're playing with power, man. You're just, oh God, get out of here. Just line them all up and just shooting them. All right, if I die, I'm not restarting. Just gonna be out of that. Oh no. It's locked. Okay. And speaking of old video games, I tried to get a couple deals on Facebook going today, but nobody was biting. There was a Nintendo 64, a Nintendo Wii, and 32 games, most of which were shovelware. They had like 3 good ones, a Kirby and I think like a third-party game or 2 that were okay. For $150, I offered $100. Even $150 is pretty good for that. We got the big boys here. I remember camping out in this corner as a kid. But I offered 100 and he said no thanks. He didn't even give me a counter, so that's good. And then there was a couple other. There was actually, I should have just bought it. There was maybe 40 PS2 games for $60, and I offered 40. Oh, 40 may have been tough. Maybe like 20 or 30. Metal Gear Solid 2 was there, which I probably got at least 10 for. So that's like a quarter of the price right there. There were some good ones. So I might follow up tomorrow and see if he'd take 50 if nothing happened. But I have a feeling someone's going to snatch that up. Oh, my wife is here, so I'm going to stop recording. Thank you for watching Goldeneye. I'm going to let my guy get shot. And, hey, baby, let me finish. Let me end my guy, and then I'll. Okay. Is he asleep?
No, he's playing with Scout.
Okay, good. I'll tell you about Emmy's incident in just a second here. I'm streaming at the moment. Come on, end it. Well, hold on before you talk anymore. Let me finish this thing. Come on, just do it. Look at that handsome guy. He's proud of shooting this guy. I'm sure he was like a coder, level designer. Good man. Give the man a win. Oh, there's his buddy. That's a kill sniper right there. He's going in for that kill. Boom. They want you to win. There you go. Let's hit the replay. I'll give you 1 or 2 replays. Alright, and this was Goldeneye remake on Xbox Cloud Gaming. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you play the game, hope you love it. Hope you enjoy what you're doing and not just get mad about what you're not doing. So, I hope you don't get killed in action, and I hope you don't fail. Good night.